Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Number 12, the law of cause and effect, the key of prophecy. Listen, you, O man, to the words of my wisdom. Listen to the voice of Thoth the Atlantean. Conquered have I the law of time, space. Knowledge have I gained of the future of time. Know I that man in his movement through space-time shall ever be one with the all. Know ye, O man, that all of the future is an open book to him who can read. All effect shall bring forth its causes, as all effects grew from the first cause. Know you that the future is not fixed or stable, but varies as cause brings forth an effect. Look in the cause, and thou shalt bring into being, and thou shalt surely see that all is effect. So, O man, be sure that the effects that you bring forth are ever causes of more perfect effects. Know that the future is never in fixation, but follows man's free will as it moves through the movements of time-space toward the goal where a new time begins. We just played Free Will there by Rush, and I hadn't read that. That's pretty interesting. I'm going to read that again. That was some good stuff. So, O man, be sure that the effects that you bring forth are ever causes of more perfect effects. I like that. Know you that the future is never in fixation, but follows man's free will as it moves through the movements of time-space towards the goal where a new time begins. Man can only read the future through the causes that bring the effects. Seek you within the causation, and surely you shall find the effects. Listen, O man, while I speak of the future, speak of the effect that follows the cause. Know you that man in his journey lightward is ever seeking escape from the night that surrounds him, like the shadows that surround the stars in the sky. And like the stars in the sky space lie too, shall shine from the shadows of night. He too, rather, shall shine from the shadows of night. Ever his destiny shall lead him onward, until he is one with the light. Aye, through his way lies midst the shadows. Ever before him glows the great light, dark through the way, but yet shall he conquer the shadows that flow around him like night. Far in the future I see man as light-born, free from the darkness that fetters the soul, living in light without the bounds of the darkness to cover the light that is the light of their soul. Know you, O man, before you attain this, that many the dark shadows shall fall on your light, striving to quench with the shadows of darkness the light of the soul that strives to be free. Great is the struggle between light and darkness, age-old and yet ever new. Yet know in time, far in the future, light shall be all, and darkness shall fall. Listen, O man, to my words of wisdom. Prepare, and ye shall not blind your light. Man has risen, and man has fallen, as ever new waves of consciousness flow from the great abyss below us towards the sun of their goal. Yes, my children have risen from a state that was little above the beast, until now, of all men ye are greatest. Yet before thee there were others, greater than thee. Yet tell I thee as before, the others have fallen, and so also shall you come to an end. And upon the land where you now dwell, barbarians shall dwell, and in turn rise to light. Forgotten shall be the ancient wisdom, yet ever shall it live through the hidden, though hidden from men. I in the land thou callest Chem. Races shall rise, and races shall fall. Forgotten shalt thou be of the children of men, yet thou shalt have moved to a star space. Beyond this leaving, beyond this place where thou hast dwelt, the soul of man moves ever onward, bound not by any one star, but ever moving to the great goal before him, where he is dissolved in the light of the all. Know you that you shall ever go onward, moved by the law of cause and effect, until in the end both become one. This is talking about returning to the Creator, returning to the source. I, man, after ye have gone, others shall move in the place where you lived. Knowledge and wisdom shall all be forgotten, and only a memory of God's shall survive. As I to thee am a God by my knowledge, so you too shall be gods of the future, because of your knowledge far above theirs. Yet know you that all through the ages, man shall have access to law when he will. Ages to come shall see revival of wisdom to those who shall inherit thy place on this star. They shall in turn come into wisdom and learn to banish the darkness by light. Yet greatly must they strive through the ages to bring unto themselves the freedom of the light. Then there shall come unto man the great warfare, that shall make the earth tremble and shake in its course. Aye, then shall the dark brothers open the warfare between light and the night. When man again shall conquer the ocean and fly in the air on wings like the birds, implying that we once all had the ability to fly, when he has learned to harness the lightning, then it shall be time for the warfare to begin. Great shall the battle he twixt the forces, great the warfare of darkness and light. Nations shall rise against nation, using the dark forces to shatter the earth. Talking about nuclear warfare here, aren't they? Weapons of force shall wipe out the earthman until half of the races of men shall be gone. Then shall come forth the sons of the morning, and give their edict to the children of men, saying, O men, cease from thy striving against thy brother. Only thus can you come to the light. Cease from thy unbelief, O my brother, and follow the path, and you know are right. Then shall man cease from their striving, brother against brother and father against son. Then shall the ancient home of my people rise from its place beneath the dark ocean wave. Atlantis is going to re-rise, huh? That's nice to know. But we'll be all watched. Too bad we'll all be wiped out to see it, though, right? I don't like the sound of this. This sounds like a threat. Then shall the age of light be unfolded, with all men seeking the light of the goal. Then shall the brothers of light rule the people. Banished shall be the darkness of night. What, the sun worshippers are going to take over? Is that what they're saying here? Yeah, I don't know if I like the sound of this. This to me sounds like yeah, we're aliens. Yeah, we seeded you. And by the way, we're coming back and we're going to run shit again. I don't know if I like that. That whole edict of be careful of, the regime, the tyrannical regime that you kick out, because 99% of the time it gets replaced with something that's even worse than what you're kicking out. Yeah. I, the children of men, shall progress onward and upward to the great goal. Children of light they shall become. Flame of the flames shall their souls ever be. Knowledge and wisdom shall be man's in the great age, for he shall approach the eternal flame, the source of all wisdom, the place of beginning, that is yet one with the end of all things. I, in a time that is yet unborn, all shall be one, and one shall be all. Man, a perfect flame of this cosmos, shall move forward to a place in the stars. I shall move even from out of this space-time into another, beyond the stars. Long have you listened to me, O my children. Long have you listened to the wisdom of Thoth. Now I depart from you into darkness. Now go I into the halls of Amenti, there to dwell in the future, when light shall come again to man. Yet know ye, my spirit shall ever be with thee, guiding thy feet in the pathway of light. Guard you the secrets I leave with thee, and surely my spirit will guard you through life. Keep your eyes ever on the pathway to wisdom. Keep the light as your goal evermore. Fetter not your soul in bondage of darkness. Free let it wing in its flight to the stars. Now I depart thee to dwell in Amenti. Be thou my children in this life and in the next. The time will come when ye too shall be deathless, living from age to age, a light among men. Guard ye the entrance to the halls of Amenti. Guard ye the secrets I have hidden among ye. Let not the wisdom be cast to barbarians. Secret shall thou keep it for those who seek light. Now I depart. Receive thou my blessing. Take thou my way and follow the light. Blend thou your soul in the great essence. One with the great light, let your consciousness be. Call on me whenever you need me. Use my name 3 times in a row. Chequadet, Aralek, Velamides. It's like fucking Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. That's always nice. Say the fucker's name 3 times and he appears. That doesn't make me, I don't know. That doesn't make me comfortable.